All About the South is a podcast hosted by two of the most Southern ladies in the county, Sally Bracken and Luann Turnbull. These ladies talk about everything that falls under that Southern sun and between the letters A to Z.
This is All About the South with Sally and Luann. We get together once a month and we talk about living life in the South.
Yep, that's right. Just a couple of Southern housewives who couldn't get a primetime network television show, so they had to settle on a podcast. But don't worry, we love it because we love the fans.
We love it so much. Just in a small corner in a basement, soundproofing. Don't worry about it. It's all you can hear if that matters.
Oh, it's so true. We can block out all our children's noises because, that would just be horrendous if that's all you heard was, Mommy this, Mommy that. Nuh-uh-uh. This is our time, children, our time.
So, Luann, it's been a while since we've seen each other, about a month, and I just thought I'd let you know I popped out another baby since we last saw each other.
Another baby? What's that make it, like 7?
That's about 7 or 8. I have lost count myself. I honestly, girl, I didn't even know I was pregnant. I thought it was all this beef jerky I've been eating, but the one day I sat down on the can and, girl, that was not beef jerky.
I was gonna say, you were eating all this beef jerky, and I didn't want to say it because, I didn't know what to say because I didn't want to be that friend that said, hey, girl, you were eating too much beef jerky, so I just let you do it. But, good on you, girl. What you name it?
I named that baby girl BJ in honor of all the beef jerky I had been consuming.
Oh, Sally, that is such a pretty name, and it's so unique. It's gonna take her places. And those two letters just go together like peanut butter and jelly. Well, Sally, I'm so glad you had a baby and all, but guess what happened to me in this past month we were apart?
Luann, I am so excited to hear about this, girl. Tell me.
I bought myself a tractor.
Another tractor, Luann.
Another tractor. I bought a pink tractor to match my pink cowboy hat, my pink cowboy boots, and my pink tool chest that I bought a month prior.
A pink tool chest, Luann. Way to own the shop. Way to show your man.
Oh, I know. He don't like it because he says it clashes with the cows, but I'm like, hubby, I'm over it. Let me have my pink things.
It's not all about living life in the house and taking care of the children. It's all about the wrenching, the tractoring, and the wrangling, girl. Before we get into season 5, episode 42 for you, don't even try to do the math. It confuses us too. But before we get into the show, we gonna play our theme song for you. It is The South by the Cadillac 3.
Drop that needle, Sally.
Boots and buckles, red clay and sand. My point ain't subtle here, I'm a southern man. Well, the beer seems colder and the women seem hotter. Well, the world don't seem so damn modern. Well, a good old boy like me still has a chance. That's right. All this is where I was born, and this is where I'll die. Yeah, this is where I was born, and this is where I will die. It's all about the South. Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Carolina. Don't you wanna get down and dirty? 'Cause Texas, I'm thirsty. Hit me with your Tennessee whiskey and crank it up loud. Lay back, crazy old timer, the sweet magnolia, dock bars and diners. Oh yeah. Oh, and even if you're up north, come on down, come on down. Oh, it's all about the South. From Daddy's Don Williams to Mama's Patsy Cline. Oh, we're walking after midnight, singing Tulsa time. Ah, yeah. Well, the beer seems colder and the women seem hotter. The world don't seem so damn modern. Yeah, this is where I was born and this is where I will die. Oh, that's right. It's all about the South. Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Carolina. Don't you wanna get down and dirty? 'Cause Texas, I'm thirsty. Hit me with your Tennessee whiskey and crank it up loud. Lay back, crazy old timer, sweet magnolia, dock bars and diners. Oh yeah. Oh, and even if you're up north, come on down, come on down. Oh, it's all about the South.
Welcome back to the All About the South podcast with Sally and Luann. And a lot of our listeners have been telling us recently about the new upcoming Southern adaptation of 50 Shades of Grey. But this Oscar-worthy gem is called 50 Shades of Hey.
I am so excited for this, Sally. I already bought my tickets on the computer thingy that my husband set up in our back room. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be great. Nothing says love like a Southern boy working hard.
No, it ain't. And we got a clip for our fans and listeners, and we'll play it right now.
I like love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is swapping dip, knocking boots, yelling yee yee, driving trucks, shooting shotguns, rattling for bucks. That's love.
Doesn't that just get your heart beating, girl?
I just want to flip a table. I'm so excited.
Makes me want to flip a hay, you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
This movie has got me thinking, though. It makes me think about back to the time when I met my husband, Gerald.
Oh, please do tell. I love this story.
I met my husband, Gerald, at our high school rodeo. Girl, it was so beautiful. He was wrangling a steer. Let me tell you, the second he wrapped that rope around the calf's ankles, he wrangled up my heart. He did not win that day, but he won with me. We got married 2 months later behind the outhouse under a beautiful archway made of dried up sunflowers and rusted barbed wire. It was elegant.
Oh, Sally, I wish I was there to see it in person, but you painted a beautiful picture. I'm just glad we're friends now, and you can share that story with me anytime I want.
It's my favorite story to share.
It's really good. You want to know how I met my husband?
Oh, girl, tell me, because I love this story the most.
I met my husband, Jeff, the conventional way, in church. I was sitting in my favorite pew, you know, Sally, the one on the left. Then in walks this hunk of a man. He sat directly across from me on the right side of the church. But then the service just started, so I couldn't say a word to him.
Tragic.
It drove me nuts, Sally, the entire time. And please forgive me, Lord, I wanted that service to end so fast. After church was over, there was an after-service picnic. And Sally, you know how I like my picnics. There he walked right up to me and said, "Baby, you a song. You make me want to roll my windows down." And that's when I knew he was the one. The one, Sally.
That's how you know it's the one. It's just the little things. It just gets your heart ticking, and you know that one day you are going to be buried next to this man, and you're going to be totally okay with it.
It's so true. And he came up with those words right on the spot. I want him to write a song about it.
That would be a great song. That could be a #1 hit song, Luann. You should write that. We won't be Sally and Luann, the podcasters, anymore. We're going to be Sally and Luann, the Grammy Award-winning Southern women.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll get a pen right now after this podcast, and we'll just start jotting down ideas.
Right now, we're going to play you a song from the soundtrack of 50 Shades of Hey. It is Country Boy Love by Earl Dibbles Jr.
This country boy love is what you need. I'm in the rut, baby, you're my dough and heat. Let's make a bed with all these bags of feed in the back of my truck. Yeah, I know just how to treat a girl. I can take you in the woods and slingshot squirrels. Take my old four-wheeler for a whirl. Would you like that, baby? And if your can's running low on dip, give me a kiss and I'll fill your lip. This country boy love is what you need. We can knock them boots and yell yee yee. All them city boys jealous of what they see, 'cause they ain't loving like that, no. This country boy love is what you need. Like a 12-gauge pump, it sets you free. Once you taste these biscuits, they're so sweet. You ain't never going back, no. We can battle for a buck on our first date. Get some mud on the truck or go hunt snakes. You'll get chiggers on your legs, but that's okay. I'll scratch them for you later. I ain't got no candles or red wine. I got a beer and a catfish on the line. I pull him up, spill the guts, and then we'll fry him up for supper. After that, take my overalls off, but I'm leaving my boots on. This country boy love is what you need. We can knock them boots and yell yee yee. All the city boys jealous of what they see, 'cause they ain't loving like that, no. This country boy love is what you need. Like a 12-gauge pump, it sets you free. Once you taste these biscuits, that's so sweet. You ain't never going back. Oh, no. Boy, love is what you need. We can knock them boots and yeah, yee. All the city boys jealous of what they see, 'cause they ain't loving like that, no. This country boy love is what you need. We can knock them boots and yell yee. All the city boys jealous of what they see, 'cause they ain't loving like that, no. This country boy love is what you need. Like a 12-gauge pump, it sets you free. Once you taste these biscuits, that's so sweet. You ain't never going back. Nope. That's a country boy love. Spit it out, baby. That's a country boy love. You breaking you.
Welcome back to the All About the South podcast with Sally and Luann. In this segment of our show, we like to call it Southern Innovation.
This is my favorite segment of this podcast. Take it away.
I'm going to tell you about something I just came up with this past week. It will save you money and make use of what you already have, okay? So Luann, you know my husband Gerald drives a truck, and girl, it is lifted 18 inches. Girl, that thing is high. We got 53-inch military grade mud tires on that thing. It is a skyscraper in motion. I decided with this baby, I'm going to reuse my other baby's baby toys, but I'm going to make them even better. Here's what you got to do. You take your baby swing and you hook it up to the winch on the front bumper of your truck. You wind that winch up and boom, you got yourself a baby swing. You don't need no tree when you have a truck, Luann. I don't recommend this necessarily for highway use, but it can definitely be used on those back country roads. And even if you got one of those swings that are bouncy with the kind of elastic spring type maneuvering mechanism that will bounce when you go over those back road bumps, and it will give them the ride of their life. They're going to love every minute of it.
Oh my God, Sally. I wish I was a baby in your house. That sounds unbelievably comfortable.
I told Gerald we might even just have to lift up the truck a little bit higher so we can put a nice swing for the two of us on the front of it as well. It'll just be a whole family vacation underneath the truck.
Oh my God, that'd be so romantic. I can see it now.
Luann, you were telling me earlier about your latest Southern innovation, which I think is the most genius piece of advice any Southern woman could use.
All right, I don't know how it will sell in stores, but here's my idea. Why waste gas for a push lawnmower when you can strap a goat to some wheels and push that around? It's the same thing. It's green. It's saving the planet. Everyone should get one.
Luann, that is a win-win situation for everyone, the goat and the people. May goats and people be one with your invention.
Oh, thank you very much. It will be in my nightly prayers tonight.
But on the topic of saving the South, Gerald just installed a 6th stack on his truck. So if we can save the environment a little bit, it will make up for the damage of the environment we're making with this 6th stack. But that's minor details because it is warm in the South as it is. Global warming doesn't even exist in the South.
Oh, no, it doesn't. It's made up because of the government is trying to get into our houses, Sally.
That's a whole nother discussion that we can have at another time. But right now, we ask our listeners to send us some pictures of their Southern innovations that we can share with the rest of everyone because they are sweet money-saving tips for everyone.
We asked in our last podcast from last month for you, the fans, to send in pictures of your best innovations.
Oh, yes, here's my favorite one. Say your shower faucet is broken. What are you going to do? Let me guess. You drink a lot of beer, Luann.
I do.
With that duct tape that you used on your ceiling fan, we're going to use it with a beer can. We're going to duct tape that beer can to your faucet, shower head, tube, piping thing in your shower. And then you're going to take a drill and drill a bunch of holes into that beer can. And boom, you got a shower faucet that's just as good as the ones to buy at the store.
That sounds amazing. It's like one of those rain ones that just like calmly go on your back and just wash all the troubles away.
It's just like a beer rain shower, which is the most beautiful kind of rain shower a Southern woman could enjoy. So, Luann, have you ever had a flat tire?
I have had a flat tire.
once or twice in our lives. I'm pretty sure we all have. Let me tell you an even better idea than going to a dealership and buying a tire, girl. You got hoses around your house, okay? So you're going to wrap your garden hose around that bare rim, and you got yourself a rugged, strong tire that don't even need air.
That sounds amazing. I should do that the next time I get a flat tire on my pink tractor.
Your pink tractor is the most quality piece of equipment because it's pink, Luann. It'll be great till the day it dies.
Oh, that is so true. So true, Sally.
So the last one that Luann and I want to share with you is for your windshield wipers. You know you'll be replacing those windshield wipers all the time, but the best way to never have to replace them ever again is just to stick a sponge to the end of your windshield wiper, so when that sponge wipes over your view, it will also soak up the water from the rain, and then it's multi-purpose.
It's so true. And the one in the picture they sent us is the double-sided. So if you had dirt on it that wasn't getting off, or like a bug, just put the green scrubber down and it'll wipe it away.
It's all about saving you money in the tough times in the South. All this talk about car innovation is really bringing me back to the time I got my first car, Luann.
You had a first car? I'm still waiting on getting rid of my first car.
Luann, how you keeping that thing running?
I don't know. There's a lot of camouflage duct tape on it, so you just don't see it, but it is kind of like a box on wheels. Now you just hear all the winds of the South, just right through your car.
That southern breeze it gives you life. It's good for the skin. It's good for the health. It's good for life.
It's so true. I'm not saying I don't like it, but it can get a little windy on those highways, though.
Watch out for those tumbleweeds, Luann. On that note, I say it's a good time to hear another song. Here is Mud on the Tires by Brad Paisley.
I've got some big news. The bank finally came through, and I'm holding the keys to a brand new Chevrolet. Have you been outside? It sure is a nice night. How about a little test drive down by the lake? There's a place I know about where the dirt road runs out. We can try out the four-wheel drive. Come on now, what do you say? Girl, I can hardly wait to get a little mud on the tires. 'Cause it's a good night to be out there soaking up the moonlight. Stick out a little piece of shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere, only one way to get there. You gotta get a little mud on the tires. Moonlight on a duck blind, catfish on a trot line. Sunset's about 9 this time of year. We can throw a blanket down, crickets singing in the background, and more stars than you can count on a night this clear. I tell you what we need to do is grab a sleeping bag or two and build us a little campfire. And then with a little luck, we might just get stuck. Let's get a little mud on the tires. 'Cause it's a good night to be out there soaking up the moonlight. Stick out a little piece of shoreline. I've got the perfect place in mind. It's in the middle of nowhere, only one way to get there. You gotta get a little mud on the tires. And then with a little luck, we might just get stuck. Let's get a little mud on the tires.
Welcome back to the All About the South podcast. Once again, it is Sally and Luann here with you, and right now it is our even more favorite part of the podcast where you, the fans, send us some letters, advice straight from Luann and I's mouth. Here we go.
Our first letter is from Betty Jo from a small town in Georgia called Helen, and not our friend Helen, who's probably listening to us across the street. Helen, don't forget Saturday's picnic after the church service. All right, here we go. This letter, it was kind of 2 pages, Sally, so I'm not going to read you the whole thing, but it had to do about hair dye and what's good and what's bad.
Hair dye is one of the 7 deadly sins, Luann.
You're goddamn right, Sally. Let's jump right into this letter. Dear Sally and Luann, I have a daughter. She's 14 years old and she wants to dye her hair. Now, I would be okay with this, but she wants to dye it like a neon green. And I'm like, no, you can't dye your hair that way. And I'm just wondering, Sally and Luann, what should I say to her?
All right, Betty Jo, here's what you gotta say. The only acceptable color to dye your hair other than the natural colors will be a neon orange. All right, Betty Jo, if it is hunting season, dyeing her hair a neon orange will do nothing but help you with your camouflaging capabilities. It will go great with your camouflage vest to disguise you from the deer but make you visible to the shooter. It will be helpful with your family, but any other color, send her north to the city, Betty Jo.
I completely agree, Sally. No other words could be said.
Thank you all so much for listening and all your continued support. You mean the world to us, each and every one of you.
Don't forget to send your questions to the advice column so we can tell you that you're right or wrong. And don't forget to send us your pictures of your southern innovations.
Until next time, keep sipping that moonshine and baking that apple pie. Right now, I'm Sally.
And I'm Luann.
And this has been All About the South.
Song of the South. Sweet potato pie and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. There ain't nobody looking back again. Cotton on the roadside, cotton in the ditch. We all picked the cotton, but we never got rich. Daddy was a veteran, a Southern Democrat. They ought to get a rich man to vote like that. Singing song of the South. Sweet potato pie and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. There ain't nobody looking back again. Well, somebody told us Wall Street fell, but we were so poor that we couldn't tell. Cotton was short and the weeds were tall, but Mr. Roosevelt is gonna save us all. Well, Mama got sick and Daddy got down. The county got the farm and they moved to town. Papa got a job with a TVA. He bought a washing machine and then a Chevrolet. Sing it, song of the South. Sweet potato pie and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. There ain't nobody looking back again. Play it. Singing song of the South. Sweet potato pie and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. There ain't nobody looking back again. Song of the South. Gone with the wind. Song of the South. Song of the South.